The shooting of Charlie Kirk could have been a line in the sand for this country. It was a tragedy that could have led the whole country to come together to do whatever is necessary to confront and stamp out political violence. But President Trump, predictably, and his allies, they've chosen a different route, and we need to talk about the seriousness of what might be coming in this country. First, let's be clear. There have been attacks on both Democrats and Republicans. The attackers have been radicalized by both the right and the left. But Trump and his anti-democratic, small d, allies, they see an opportunity to exploit the murder of Charlie Kirk and use it as an excuse to destroy his political opposition. I want to show you some of the rhetoric that's been ramping up from Trump lieutenants. Here's Stephen Miller the other night.
We have to dismantle and take on the radical left organizations in this country that are fomenting violence. That was the last message that he sent me. You want us to live in fear? We will not live in fear, but you will live in exile.
And this is a post from Trump whisperer Laura Loomer. She says, incredibly, I want the right to be as devoted to locking up and silencing our political opponents as they pretend we are. And here's Trump himself talking about bringing charges against maybe the most significant of his political opponents, the Soros family, for doing nothing other than supporting political opposition to the president. Listen, it's all lies. Again, we've seen violence on both sides. Frankly, if we're counting, there actually is more violent radicalization happening on the right than on the left. But MAGA just sees this as an opportunity to do what they've always wanted to do, use the legal system that they control to destroy opposition to Trump so that he and his allies can rule uncontested. That's why they put sycophants rather than qualified law enforcement officials in charge of the Department of Justice and the FBI, so that when the moment came, they could just move to shut down Democratic groups or arrest or harass Democratic leaders. This is part of the totalitarian playbook. Leaders who want to destroy democracy, who want to stay in power forever, they paint their political opponents as terrorists or as instigators of violence, and then they use a legal system that they've rigged to destroy dissent. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, we need to mobilize and organize right now. If you're not part of a protest group, join one. If you have money to donate to groups that are protecting democracy, do it. The most aggressive moves yet to try to silence Trump's political opposition might be coming fast, and we need to be ready.